If you're over 40, your watch is doing more work than you think, and not always in your favor. The wrong watch can quietly age your entire look, even if everything else is dialed in. I've seen sharp, successful men undermine their presence with small watch choices they didn't even realize were working against them. This isn't about buying expensive watches or collecting for status. It's about understanding how something as small as what's on your wrist affects how you're perceived. This is Gentlemen After 40, and today we're breaking down the watch mistakes that subtly date men over 40 and how to fix them so your watch supports your image instead of distracting from it. Point 1. Wearing one watch for every situation. One of the most common mistakes men over 40 make is relying on a single watch for every part of life. Office, weekends, weddings, gym, travel. The same watch shows up everywhere. That worked in your 20s and maybe your early 30s. It doesn't work now? At this stage, context matters. A watch isn't just about telling time, it signals awareness. When the watch doesn't match the situation, people may not consciously notice what's wrong, but they feel it. A bulky sports watch with a suit breaks the clean lines of tailored clothing. A delicate dress watch at the gym or beach looks careless and impractical. The solution isn't collecting for the sake of collecting. It's having the right tool for the job, one refined dress watch, one versatile everyday sports watch, and one no-stress casual or beater watch. That simple rotation covers nearly every scenario and instantly makes your choices look intentional instead of accidental. Point 2. Using sports watches as dress watches. Another subtle mistake is forcing a sports watch into formal settings where it simply doesn't belong. Dive watches, chronographs, and oversized sports pieces are great watches, just not with suits, formal dinners, or important events. When worn with tailored clothing, they feel heavy, bulky, and visually loud. They fight your shirt cuff instead of slipping under it, breaking the flow of the outfit. After 40, these details matter more because they signal maturity and awareness. A proper dress watch is quiet and controlled. Thin case, clean dial, minimal complications, and a leather strap that matches your shoes and belt. It's not meant to be noticed first. It's meant to complete the look. If your watch draws attention away from your outfit instead of supporting it, it's the wrong choice for the setting. Save sports watches for casual days and let formal moments be clean, restrained, and deliberate. Point 3. Choosing the wrong watch, size, and proportions. Oversized watches are one of the fastest ways to make an otherwise solid outfit look off. Bigger does not mean more masculine. It usually means less refined. When a watch is too large for your wrist, it doesn't make you look stronger or more confident. It makes your wrist look smaller and throws off your proportions. After 40, balance matters more than presence. A well-sized watch blends into your look instead of dominating it. Most men fall into the safe zone between 36 millimeters and 42 millimeters, depending on wrist size. Dress watches should lean smaller, sports watches slightly larger, but never to the point where the lugs hang over the edge of your wrist. That's the real test most guys ignore. If the watch overhangs, it's too big. No debate. A properly sized watch looks intentional, mature, and effortless, while an oversized one quietly screams that you're compensating instead of confident. Point 4. Not understanding quartz versus automatic watches. Many men over 40 still choose watches based purely on convenience, not appreciation. Quartz watches are accurate and low maintenance, and they absolutely have their place, especially for casual or beater watches. But when it comes to your main watch, the one you wear most often, an automatic offers something quartz never will: character. An automatic watch is powered by your movement. It's mechanical, intentional, and rooted in craftsmanship. At this stage of life, that matters more than pure efficiency. You start valuing things built well, meant to last, and designed with care. An automatic watch reflects that mindset. It doesn't need batteries. It doesn't buzz or light up. It simply works because you do. You don't need to spend a fortune either. Solid automatic watches exist at reasonable prices and deliver far more satisfaction over time than disposable convenience ever will. Point 5. Choosing flashy watches that undermine your image. Flashy watches are a trap, especially after 40. Excessive gold plating, fake diamonds, oversized logos, or overly busy dials don't signal success. They signal insecurity. Real quality in watches is quiet. It's in clean finishing, restrained design, balanced proportions, and subtle details that reward closer inspection. Loud watches try to announce value instead of earning it, and most of the time, they do the opposite of what the wearer intends. They cheapen the entire look. Mature style is about restraint. A simple stainless steel watch with a clean dial will always look more confident than something overloaded with shine and decoration. The goal isn't to impress everyone in the room, it's to look like a man who knows what he's wearing and doesn't need validation for it. Quiet confidence always outlasts loud display. Point 6. Ignoring watch straps and their impact. Most men treat the watch strap as an afterthought, and that's a mistake. The strap changes how your watch is perceived just as much as the case itself. The same watch can look formal, casual, or completely out of place depending on what's holding it to your wrist. A leather strap instantly dresses a watch up. A metal bracelet makes it versatile and everyday ready. Rubber or fabric straps push it firmly into casual territory. The mistake is never changing straps and expecting one setup to work everywhere. After 40, versatility matters. You don't need more watches, you need smarter combinations. Leather straps should match your shoes and belt in dressier settings. Bracelets work well for daily wear. Rubber and fabric are for weekends, travel, and casual environments. If your strap clashes with the rest of your outfit, people notice, even if they can't explain why. Swapping straps is one of the easiest ways to upgrade your entire look without buying anything new. Point 7. Poor watch etiquette and constant time checking. Even the right watch can work against you if you wear it poorly. One of the most damaging habits is constantly checking your watch during conversations or meetings. It sends a clear message. You're distracted, impatient, or uninterested. Whether you mean it or not, that's how it reads. After 40, social awareness becomes part of your style. A watch should support your presence, not undermine it. Check the time discreetly and only when necessary. Never mid-sentence, never while someone is speaking. The irony is that an expensive watch loses all its impact if paired with bad etiquette. Confidence is shown through attention, not impatience. When you're present, people feel it, and that matters more than whatever's on your wrist. Point 8. Chasing brand names instead of craftsmanship. Many men get stuck chasing logos instead of learning what actually makes a watch good. Big brands are great, but they're not the only source of quality. When you focus only on names, you miss out on incredible craftsmanship, better value, and more personal choices. Mature style isn't about showing labels. It's about understanding quality, case finishing, dial design, movement reliability, and overall balance matter far more than what name is on the dial. As you get older, taste should replace hype. Watches should be chosen because they resonate with you, not because they're recognizable from across the room. Men who truly understand watches don't need validation through branding. They appreciate engineering, history, and design. That mindset shift alone separates collectors from consumers, and confident men from insecure ones. Point 9. Wearing smartwatches in formal settings. Smartwatches are useful tools, but they are not style pieces. And confusing the two is one of the most common mistakes men over 40 make. A smartwatch with a suit, tuxedo, or formal outfit sends the wrong signal. It says functionality matters more than presence, convenience more than respect for the occasion. In casual or active settings, smartwatches are perfectly fine, but formal events call for something timeless. A traditional watch shows attention to detail, appreciation for craftsmanship, and an understanding of context. You don't need notifications at a wedding or a formal dinner. If you absolutely must wear a smartwatch, keep it understated and minimal. Otherwise, switch to a classic watch. One simple change instantly elevates how you're perceived. After 40, knowing when not to use certain tools is just as important as owning them. Point 10. Neglecting watch maintenance and care. The final mistake is neglect. Even great watches fall apart when they are not maintained. Scratched crystals, dirty bracelets, cracked straps, and unserviced movements quietly ruin the impression your watch makes. A quality watch is meant to last, but only if you take care of it. Basic maintenance goes a long way. Clean it regularly, replace worn straps, store it properly. Automatic watches should be serviced every few years to keep them running smoothly. Neglect doesn't just damage the watch, it signals carelessness. After 40, details matter more because they reflect how you approach everything else. A well-maintained watch communicates pride, discipline, and respect for quality. And those signals carry far beyond your wrist. At the end of the day, your watch isn't about showing off or chasing status. After 40, it becomes something much more important, a signal. It shows whether you understand context, whether you value quality over noise, and whether you pay attention to the small details that most people ignore. When your watch fits your wrist, matches the situation, and is worn with intention, it quietly reinforces everything else about you. Not because it's flashy, but because it's correct. You don't need a drawer full of watches. You need the right ones, worn the right way, at the right time. Get that right, and your watch stops working against you and starts working for you. It supports your presence instead of distracting from it. And that kind of confidence doesn't come from price tags or brand names. It comes from knowing you made the right choice without needing anyone else's approval.